What's up everybody, welcome to another Dokkan Battle video. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. With all the hype surrounding the Super Saiyan 4s in the Japanese version of Dokkan Battle, there might be an increased interest in global players and other players wanting to try it out. But not everybody can read Japanese, so I'm doing this video to show people how to get the Japanese version, play it maybe on their computer, and try to re-roll their accounts to get the Super Saiyan 4s. It's easier to do it on the PC rather than on your phone, although if you want to play on your phone it's a different process, so that I'll show later. This time though, we're going to do the PC version. First thing you're going to have to do is you're going to need to get yourself an Android emulator. The ones that I like to use, or I started off with, was BlueStacks. That's one. Currently, I use Droid 4X, and there's another one that I've heard of that's pretty good, is Nox. I think either one of them is fine. Just different computers handle the programs differently, because I know some people have problems with Droid 4X. Some people love BlueStacks, some people love Nox. It's really up to you whichever one you want to use. But that's the first step. Once you've gotten that, you need to get the APK file for the Japanese version of Dokkan Battle. There's various websites that you can go for it. The one that I like to go to is jpn.dbz.space. Now, you might have to create an account on there in order to access the APK files, but once you do, you log in, and then when you go down to the drop-down menu, you'll see the Dokkan APKs and mods. Now, you'll probably want to get the client one none. At least that's what I use. You can use the mods if you want. I don't. I usually just get client one none and be done with it. You'll download it, and then you can install it onto your emulator. Now, there's a couple ways that you can install it, depending on where you download it onto your computer. If you go on your Droid 4X session, you click up here on settings. It'll bring up this box, and if you go to other setting, you can go to APK install. Depending on where your share folder is, that's where the APK file should be, or you can search for it. I have mine set up on my desktop, so I have like all my different versions here. And then you just install from there. It'll install onto your emulator, and then you'll be good to go. So here's the icon, you just click on it. Sorry if it's a little bit loud. When it first loads up, it's like on default max volume. Don't be alarmed when it brings up the browser. It does that to check for root. But since if you've gotten that APK file from the website, it should have already removed the root detection, so you don't have to worry about it. Now, if you've already had it installed and you've already been doing accounts and rerolls and all that, this box here is asking if it wants to retrieve the old information. If you're rerolling, you're clicking the gray box. It's going to ask, are you sure? You click OK. So OK through, and then it'll load up. Now on the flip side, if you've had problems with your reinstall, or you had problems with it in general, you can do that to recover your data. So just be wary of that box. When you're rerolling, you're clicking gray. If you're trying to keep your data, like you accidentally uninstall the game and try to reinstall it, you would click the orange button instead. Okay, it's the install process. Now you're at the tutorial. It's pretty much the same kind of tutorial. Yeah, the tutorial should be exactly the same. It's just in Japanese. Go ahead and skip over this. Vegeta getting shafted again. What else is new? Trunks shows up. Hercule to the left. And Goku. Skip. We'll do a random name. You can put whatever name, obviously, right here. I just go random when I'm rerolling because I don't care. Set to go. Go on to our fight here. Here, I like to keep it at ×2. These fights sometimes drag on. I like to get them over with as quickly as possible. I'm gonna collect our Dragon Ball here. Then we fight the god himself. And the fight's over. Alright, so now here's an important part. At this point, this is what you need to do if you're re-rolling or trying to do a quick re-roll. They have apps and programs for that, but for some reason they never work for me, so I have to do it. So I do mine manually. So what you need to do here at this point is go here and go ahead and close the game. So now what happens at this point, you go back to home, and if you have a Root Explorer on your emulator, you might have to download this also. Just look up Root Explorer APK, download the file, install it the same way that we installed Dokkan Battle. And so what happens is when you open up the Root Explorer, you can actually get to the hidden files and everything in your game. So what you're looking for is when you first get into it, and you go to the root, you're going to go to data, and then you're going to go to data again, and now you have like all of the backup files for all the apps and everything on your device. So what we're looking at is the com.bandai namco games.dbz Dokkan. Now if you have both the JP and global version, typically the Japanese version is going to be the DBZ Dokkan, and then the global will have the WW at the end of it. So we're going to go here into the folder, and then if you go to shared preferences, you'll see this Coco's 2dxprefs file.xml. That's the file that you need because that's got like all the data for the account. So what you do is you would hold here and then go up and copy it. And then once you've copied it, you want to go to a different folder. What I like to do is I like to put it on the home screen for the data. Since I have it right there already, I don't need to copy and paste it. So put it there for safekeeping. So then when you're actually doing the reroll, you can just copy and paste it in, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. So once you've done that and you've got it copied, you're ready to go. So you can go back into the game now, and we can do our rolls. Currently it's easy to tell whether or not you have it all set up or not because of the loading screen. If you'll notice earlier when we first loaded the game up, it had a different screen from this. It had the villains in the background. I don't know why they changed that specifically, but so when you reroll and you insert the file back in, what happens is it puts you right back at this spot. So you don't have to go through the whole tutorial again. So then when we skip here, it's going to go through, I think, one more loading process, and then we're back at the main screen. As soon as it finishes loading. The reason why there's a lot of increased interest, you know, besides the fact that Super Saiyan 4s are like really good, is the fact that we get a lot of Dragon Stones right now for rerolling. Like last year was the same with Gogeta and everything, and you know, everybody going nuts on that, but we also had like 100 something stones back then also. So this time around is pretty much just as ridiculous. So this is how many stones you get for rerolling right now. You start off with 118 in the first wave, and then there's a second wave which gives you 33 more. So right now when you reroll, you get 150 stones. You get a red stone, which allows you to pick one of the old god leads or whatever you want to call them. Like if you go to the Baba shop, you get to pick like Brawly, Texel, Int Ultimate Gohan, AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Full Power Frieza. Like you get to choose one of them. In addition to having the 150 stones. So let's go ahead and summon. And if I get good pulls here, I will give this account away. So if these are good pulls and you like what you see on this account, feel free to put a comment below, let me know if you're interested, and I'll give the account away. But anyway, so right now we have the Super Saiyan 4 Goku banner, which has Super Vegito, Goku Black, the GT Super Saiyan 3 STR Nucleator. Pan is on here, although she's on both banners, and the GT Trunks is on both banners as well. The Vegeta banner has, as you can see, the Trunks, but he's on both banners. Super Baby 2, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, and Super Saiyan Rose. Actually, he wouldn't be Super Saiyan, would he? I guess he's Super Saiyan. We'll say he's Super Saiyan, whatever. There's the Waifu banner, but we're not going to pull from that. There's also the green banner. We're also not pulling from that. We also have a GSSR ticket, which every reroll account gets 2. So you get 2 guaranteed SSRs no matter what when you're rerolling on JP, as well as getting 150 stones. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to pull from the Goku banner. I'm going to pull once from the Vegeta banner. And then we'll see what we get from both of those before I decide what to do with the last multi. So let's go. Four pods, rainbow. Krillin. Ugh. Pokemon. Piccolo. Oh, come on. Anything? Got you already. Wow. That was shitty. Alright, let's see if Vegeta's any better. I don't think anybody's gonna want this account. Okay. Ah. Super Saiyan 3, so we're getting something. And it's Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Oh. And Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Alright. 2 SSRs, but none of the Super Saiyan 4s. We're gonna go back to Goku. Come on, Goku. You can't let Vegeta show you up here. Come on, man. 2 pods. Rainbow again. But Rainbow lied to me last time. Come on. Super Saiyan 2 only. And GT Trunks. Nice. Meh. That wasn't very good, but I'll tell you what. I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna show you how to reroll, but just in case anybody's interested in that account. There's the ID and code. In case y'all want this account. I don't know why you'd want this account. There's only 3 SSRs, but the Redstone and the GSSR are still on there. So y'all can play around with that if y'all want. So I'm not bothering to keep this. Okay, so now we're going to close out and I'm going to show you how to re-roll this. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into the settings and then the app, find the app, and then you're going to clear cache, clear data. Okay. Go back to the main screen, load up the game. Now once again, you can tell once you've done those steps because you'll see this load screen, it'll bring up the browser trying to check for root. And here's the screen again. So like I said, if you're re-rolling, you're pressing the gray button. If you've accidentally deleted the game, accidentally cleared the cache when you weren't supposed to, or reinstalled the game, you want to click the orange button to recover, you know, whatever the last save data was. But we're re-rolling here, so we're clicking gray, okay, 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 okay. I don't know why they didn't keep the screen. I actually really like the screen. Mainly because of the villains, because I still don't really like the artwork for all the Saiyans. Okay, so once you get to this screen, you can close it out. And here is where it saves you a lot of time. So go back to your root explorer and go to where you saved that Cocos file. And what you can do is you're going to copy it, then you're going to go back to that Bandai folder, shared preferences, and you'll see it'll have everything populated once you get to those other steps. And you're going to copy it here, overwrite yes, and it should be done. So now when you go back to the home and you load up the game, you'll see we've skipped the whole tutorial. Watching it go through the progressions. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. All right. So now we're back in the inbox, collect all your gifts. So it should be the same. It used to be up to like 169, but I think a couple of them went away. The other thing that you do get is you get a whole bunch of those orbs for the dupe system or skill tree. So there's still a lot of great stuff for when you reroll right now. Alright, so let's see what we get this time. Oh, Trunks. Scouter didn't break, that was kind of crazy. And Zamasu. Two SSRs. Still no Super Saiyan 4s though. Alright Vegeta, can you do better? Is that 7? I think this should be a bye, guys. Yup. And there's the Vegeta. There you go. Super Saiyan 4s. And that was it. Well, that's good enough. Alright, I'm gonna do one more on the Goku banner. This one I'm pretty sure some people might want. So, like I said, if you want this, just comment below telling me that you want it, and we'll figure out who to give it to. Let's see if we can get Goku, make this account nice. And wrong Goku. Oh, it's an SSR though. Another Goku, but not the right one. Oh man. 2 more SSRs. Not the one we were looking for, but that's okay. And that's pretty much it. So, let's take a look and see what we got here. So we got 6 SSRs, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. We got the Trunks. We got the Anniversary Goku. That also comes with each reroll. Angel Goku, Zamasu, Brawly Batch Goku. So this has got a decent amount of stuff on it. So yeah, like I said, if you're interested, comment below. We'll give it away to somebody. But hopefully this helps you guys out if in case y'all were trying to re-roll your own accounts, make your own accounts, you know, try to get on the Super Saiyan 4 hype. And that's about it. So thanks everybody for watching. Feel free to ask me any questions in the comments below as well. And good luck to everybody.